I gotta check my audio levels real quick. Alright, that should do, I think. Try to get my tablet set up over here so I can keep an eye on the live chat if we get any live chat. Just kind of getting set up, everybody. What's up, Cody? I got a small stack of mail compared to what we've had in the past. Most of this is pink ice. I got a few other things in here as well. But we're looking to just about complete the pink ice set here today. And I do have a really big special one that we're going to be pulling out later. It'll be one of the last things we pull out. That's in this envelope right here. Then of course, when we get done opening up the mail call, we're going to open up our collector booster. And then we'll put some stuff away as well. We'll get the cards out. I've got everything tracked down and listed up for the set completion status from the 2024 Select. We got the entire base set complete. The only thing we still have left technically to complete that as a master set is the color blasts and color wheels. And those are really expensive. If you haven't looked them up, yeah, go ahead. Look up Caitlin Clark's color wheel and Caitlin Clark's color blast. They are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Realistically, my only real hope of ever obtaining one of Caitlin Clark's 2 ultra rares would be to probably get like a select hobby box. If I can ever manage to afford one of those. Those things are expensive. But we do have all of the binders out. I did get out the 2022, but I'm not going to do anything with it here during the mail call. We're still opening blasters of that on Throwback Thursday, so be sure to check out that series. Every Thursday we rip open 2 blasters, and we got sitting right back here. This is most of this coming week's stuff. Monday, I found these at Walmart. These are the blue Walmart Rolling Stones Prism Blasters. I didn't know that Walmart had their own. I just found this the other day. I was like, oh, well, I guess, shoot, why not? I said I was only going to do, that last one. That would be the last one I did. And I was like, oh my God, Walmart has them. So we got that there. Tuesday, I got to go pick them up. I'm grabbing a couple of hangers of Topps 2025 Series 2. Um, I'm still chasing a few cards to finish that set. So I'm going to grab a couple of hangers and hopefully we'll find like the last 30 cards or 20 some odd cards. I can't remember what it was I needed. But there's not many left to go. So hopefully we'll find those. And then for TCG Wednesday this week, I got 5 Edge of Eternities play boosters. And I did it. I pulled the trigger on it. I'm gonna take a stab at them. This was $95 at my local card shop. I have a Final Fantasy collector booster. $95. So TCG Wednesday, this is what we're really looking forward to. We got the 5 Edge of Eternities play boosters because I love chasing out big hits like Ancient Tomb, and there's some other really good ones that I'm looking forward to getting out of the Edge of Eternities. But with the Final Fantasy, we are obviously chasing the Traveling Chocobo, one of the neon Traveling Chocobos, either green or blue or gold. The Japanese boosters have the black Chocobo, black Traveling Chocobos. That's the only way to get the black one is if you get the Japanese boosters. So, and I think those are 65 a piece. So look forward to that maybe week after or maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. I might go ahead and pull the trigger on a Japanese booster. And then of course Thursday we've got our Throwback Thursday, 2 more blasters. Getting close to the end of that case. Not too much left to go. And then Friday, Megabox Friday. I haven't decided what I want to do for Megabox Friday yet. But as a bit of inspiration from Dad and Daughters Collectibles, I think I might go get a Mosaic Basketball Megabox because I absolutely loved their live the other day. They had a great live. Check them out. Dad and Daughters Collectibles. I actually have some of their videos added in my playlist. You guys can check those out. They rip a lot of the same stuff that I rip. I do Magic and Pokemon and like One Piece and some other stuff that's off to the side where they're strictly sports cards. So check them out. They have a ton of WNBA content if you're looking for WNBA rips, as well as football and basketball and baseball. They've got a tremendous selection of videos. Go check them out. Um, that's weird. Where'd they go? I'm gonna be starting the mail rip here in just a second. All right. So on top of the pink ices that I've recently acquired, I have also uh, picked up a few other cards on the side. Some things that I've been chasing, and some other sets that I'm putting together. And one of the sets that I kind of decided that I want to try to put together, it'll be a little bit easier than the white, but not much because there's only 50 more cards in this particular set. And that is the purple prism set in the premier level for the 2024 select. So this is Kelsey Mitchell's, and this is number 11 of 149. I'm looking for all super low numbers in the series too. So I'm trying to find everything like below 25 if I can. That would be the goal. Now I have Aaliyah Boston's 002 of 149. It's on its way. It just hasn't arrived yet. So starting the purple set. Hopefully we'll be able to complete that before too long. Let's see our next item here. Aha. So that's Cameron Brink on the pink court side. One more closer to completing the court side set. I got tape all over this thing. At least it's painter's tape. This stuff comes off really easy. Oh, there's tape on the inside. Oh, they left me a tab. Good. So there we go. Cameron Brink. Pink Ice courtside. I paid $30 for that. So that was realistically one of the last few cards I needed to complete the 2024 Select Pink Ice set. There's a couple of premieres. I think I'm still waiting on one premiere. It's in the mail, but it's coming from California, which is kind of a risky proposition given how much mail gets stolen in California. I mean, they literally just rob it right off the trains as it's on its way out of the city. They don't care. They just rip everything apart. That's Jonquel Jones. Pink Ice, courtside. I think I paid like $3 for that one. Her card was considerably cheaper than Cameron Brink's. Oh, yeah. Okay, so while we were doing the 2023 Prism, I never managed to pull a single parallel of Lexi Hall. So this is from the 2023 Prism. And I had to get it. I didn't pay too much for it. I think I paid like $7 or $8 for it, I believe. So I was glad to acquire one of these. Oh, do not bend. Ah, Nika Mole. One more Pink Ice courtside. Oh, there you go. Let me go ahead. Put that Kelsey Mitchell up top there. I'll put these guys away. This one, I marked it down as Nafisa Collier's Pink Ice. You just look at the tracking number on it. I ain't even got to open it to know what's in there. There we go. Nafisa Collier. Good chance of her being the MVP of the league this year. It was a miracle what the Fever managed to pull off today against the Connecticut Sun. God, oh my God, oh my God. What an embarrassing first 3.5 quarters. But then all of a sudden, Kelsey Mitchell, who didn't make a single basket the entire first half, all of a sudden came alive. And she put 38 points on the board. 38 points on the board in the second half plus overtime. That's wild. What a game for her. So here we got Camila Cardoso. Okay, that's on that A is on the plastic on the outside. This is her Pink Ice Premier level. And this was from Johnny Ford Sports Cards and Memorabilia on eBay. So I'll go ahead and check them out. Oh, excuse me. Woo! That one kind of hurt a little. Next up, we've got some baseball cards for some reason. I mean, you can see what is actually in here. I think they were just being used as padding. So there's Jazz Chisholm Jr. We just pulled his rookie card not too long ago. Michael Kopech. So there we go. Jewel Lloyd on the Pink Ice Premier. Now I think the only other Premier level card I'm looking for, and that should be in here, is Cameron Brink. My Kate Martin is still in the mail, like I said, coming from California. And it's taking its sweet time. Let me just add that to the equation there. And some more extra cards. We got Amon Thompson, Gary Trent on the green, and Anthony Edwards. And there's Aaliyah Edwards. Pink ice courtside. Which one is this? Elena Del Don. So the last 10 cards in the 2024 Select, the courtside, the last 10 cards are champions. They put all of them with their trophies as the last 10 cards. So that's one of our national champions. That includes the likes of like Maya Moore, I believe Suber, Diana Taurasi. Those are all in the last 10. Like Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper Dyke. There's Cameron Brink's premier level. Hey, how's it going? So, like I said, we're getting really close to completing all 250 cards. Other than the ones that are in the mail, and I just secured the last 2 others. I still have 1 more to go. So I just secured Maureen Johannes and Dejanay Carrington. So those will be in the mail and on their way. We'll get to see those in the next mail call. Oh, this was, yeah, Aaliyah Boston's Courtside Tiger. I am taking this to a game. I'm actually going to the game this coming Friday against the Lynx. And I'm going to see if I can get Aaliyah Boston to autograph this. That's my next one. I've got her purple on the way, and I'm definitely going to try to get her to autograph that too, as well as Kelsey Mitchell getting that one autographed. I'm going to have him autograph it in silver. But yeah, I got to get Aaliyah Boston to sign that for sure. An awesome card. I can't remember what I paid for that. It doesn't really matter. Alright. Now this one was kind of a community thing. I was looking for stuff on eBay, and I came across something that I thought was what I was looking for, but then I read the description and realized the guy had used AI for his description, and I don't use AI to do my descriptions on the items I put up on eBay. And I let him know, hey, there's an error in your post. You've got it, you're showing this, but it's showing that, etc. And helped him get it posted correctly so that he could actually sell the card, because people don't buy cards that are posted incorrectly, So he helped me out by picking up the Bo Bichette Heavy Lumber. And as a thank you, I went through his store and I found this pretty little gem from one of my favorite players when I was growing up. That's Reggie Jackson. All-time first-round materials. Now, what's interesting about this is a Panini card, but if you look really close, this is actually game-worn, game-used. Unlike almost everything else that Panini puts out, which is not associated with any player or game or event, this is player-worn, game-used for Reggie Jackson. And it's also numbered 59 of 99. I know it's kind of hard to see right there. So I think I paid $10 for this, you guys. In my opinion, that's a steal. I got one of my childhood heroes of the ball field for $10, and it's player worn. Like, how awesome is that? And now our last mail item before we get open to that collector booster there. And this was the biggest purchase I've made recently. And they really protected the crap out of this. Holy cow. Got an eBay notification. Okay, there's the back. So there we go. Picked this up on eBay, and because it's part of the set, and I'm not like going for a fully graded set, it is her Concourse Pink Ice. It's a mint 9. I'm okay with that. I mean, her courtside base I picked up I think was a 7. So um, yeah, I'm okay with the grade on that. That's fine. I couldn't afford to pay $300 for a mint 10. But there we go. Now I've got the premier level, and I'm probably going to send it off to get graded so that I have all 3 of her pink ices as graded cards. Because when I get her courtside, I'm trying to get it raw, and I'm going to send that off to get graded as well. It'd be pretty neat if I come back with a trio of 9s, but obviously I'd rather have 10s. So there we go. One more Caitlin to go, our courtside, and I will have the pink ice set, all 250 cards, complete set. That is the goal. So now we're going to go ahead and open up that Edge of Eternities collector booster there. Oh, where'd that? Dang, that or ran shot across the room. All right. So, yeah, and Sophie Cunningham looks like she blew out her patella tonight against the Sun. One of their players just kind of fell into the side of her knee. And, yeah, it looked like that was a lot of pain she was in. I wish her nothing but a speedy recovery and all the best. I hope she's okay. The game tonight, if you didn't catch it, started off incredibly embarrassing. The first 3 quarters, the Fever were getting their asses handed to them in ways that I didn't know somebody could get their ass handed to them by the worst team in the league. The worst. Absolute worst team in the league. And then finally, the fourth quarter is around. They start to close the gap up, and then Kelsey Mitchell just goes bonkers. Who was it? Was it Aaliyah Boston managed to get another double double? I believe, like 11 and 10 or something like that. Natasha Howard almost had a double double, but Kelsey Mitchell went off for a career high matching. The second time she's done it, 38 points. What a hell of a game for her! I can't believe they pulled it out. I was sitting there biting my nails, like, oh my god, I can't believe we're about to lose to Connecticut. Like that, the calls for Stephanie White to be fired were probably booming through the halls at Fever headquarters. It'll be a miracle if she keeps her job, in my opinion, at the end of the season. Oh, come on. Why do these collector packs have to be such a pain in the ass? I got a pair of scissors somewhere. Where did I put them? Oh, screw it. It's just a knife. What did I do with those scissors? I had a pair. Misplaced them. Yeah, these collector packs are getting to be a pain in the ass to open. Alright, here we go. I'll hold that up there. We got Perigi Beckoner. Is it Perigi or Perigi? I don't know. Pinnacle Kill Ship. Or Plate Pangolin. Temporal Intervention. Self-Craft Meccan. Tapestry Warden. These are the uncommons here. Code Cracker Hound. Servandum the Lucent. Scrounge for Eternity. We got a Galactic Foil of an Island. Well, not the shiniest of them, I'll tell you that. The other ones look better, just to be frank. But I think I needed the island to complete the set. We got a godless shrine. Oh, I revealed it. Glittering massive from Commander. It's a stomping ground. So, yeah, showcase stomping ground there. Okay, last one. Blink Moth Nexus. Was it the Blink Moth Nexus? I think it was the Ink Moth Nexus was the one you really wanted. And then, obviously, Ancient Tomb. Our last card is the Sarima. Search your library for a legendary creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle. Station. Huh. Other tapped legendary creatures you control have indestructible. Well, that's alright, I guess. I'll have to look that up and see what that's worth. So not our best pack ever, but, you know, can't win them all. Stomping Ground's not even a foil, unfortunately. Alright, let's grab those binders real quick. We'll get these pink ices put away. As I said, I've got the complete set just about now. I'm only missing a few cards. Do I have enough room to fit it in here? There we go. Let's see. Courtside, Premier, courtside. Okay. So the 3 premieres that I have to put away. Now the only one that's not in here on the concourse is the Caitlyn right up there. Everything else is in here. So I wonder if I can zoom out. Yeah. We'll angle down a bit here. There we go. Now we can see everything. So you can see here, I got a spacer in the place for Caitlin Clark's pink eyes. Alright. The rest of them are back here. So Kate Martin is on her way, coming from California. Who knows if we'll ever see her. I don't want to have to buy another one. I got a pretty good deal on the one I bought. I think I paid $3 for it. I don't want to have to buy another one because I just priced them this afternoon. Because I was wondering what was taking that one so long. I was like, well, let me look and see if I have to buy another one. What am I going to pay? And they're like minimum $5 right now plus shipping. So I feel like I got a good deal on the one I ordered. It just hasn't arrived yet because it's coming from California, which is kind of scary. But there's Jewel Lloyd. She goes right in there. Up next, we've got Camila Cardoso and Cameron Brink. And these two are towards the end of the premiere set. So there's Cardoso. And Cameron Brink on top. So other than Kate Martin, the premiere level set is complete. Once Kate Martin arrives, that'll be done. And let's see, we got some courtsides here to put away as well. All right. So this should be 210 right up here, I believe. Yep. So that's number 209. And number 210. Aaliyah Edwards. She had a pretty good game the other night against the Fever. To be fair, seemed like all the Mystics had a pretty good game the other night against the Fever. Losing tonight would have been really, really bad. Losing to the Connecticut Sun would have been absolutely demoralizing, and certainly would have caused more harm than good. You know what I mean? There's Elena Del Don. Like I said earlier, all the last 10 cards is all champions with their trophies. So, let's see. Cameron Brink, Jonquil Jones. I think Jonquil Jones goes right here in the middle. That's 240, yeah. There we go, Jonquil Jones. $228, $221, $227. $234, $233. I think that's Dejanay Carrington. $227 and $228. Let's go right up here. You got the one space for Nafisa. And Cameron Brink goes right next to her. So there's Cameron Brink's courtside. Go ahead and pull that spacer out. We'll go ahead and get Nafisa into her spot. There we go. All right, and the last one is Nika Mole. It's just on the previous page. Should be right here. Yep, right here in the middle. So there we go. And the last ones that are still empty slots, obviously Caitlin Clark's. That's going to end up being the last one I ever obtain. The rest of these slots will be filled in shortly once those cards arrive. So there we go. Almost done with the pink ice set. And then the last few cards we have to go on some of our other sets here. I got a list of everything we got going on here. So the Superman set, we are at like 66 of 90. So we've got maybe a couple more blasters we have to get. We'll probably finish completing that set. But other than that, so on the 2024 Prism, we have the complete 150 card base, but we are still 31 cards short of a complete set because we are missing 31 of the inserts. I'm gonna maybe post up a buy list if anybody's interested in selling me some of your cards. I can post up a buy list, and you just tell me what you got, and we'll make the arrangements for payment, etc. Then on the 2024 Ice Prism set for 2024 Prism, I have 123 of 150, so I've only got 27 left to go on that to complete that set. And I already have all the really expensive ones. I have both of the Caitlin Clark ices. So realistically, the rest of what I have left shouldn't be too difficult to obtain for the most part. And then for 2023 Prism, I got the complete base set. We did complete that. And we have about half of the inserts. We're at 49 out of 100 on the inserts. So I still got to go through and figure out which ones I'm going to go and grab this week and next week and so on. But I'm pretty confident that over the next couple of weeks I could probably complete the 2023 Prism set. We'll have that done and out of the way. And obviously, we're still in the middle of 2022, so we haven't finished that as far as even opening up new product before we even consider going to buy singles for it yet. So we still got a little ways to go. And then, but once we finish the 2022, we're going to start into 2021 the very next week. So look forward to that. I've got about a half of a case so far. I've still got to order the rest, and I'll see about getting some of those Fanatics blasters as well. That'll be kind of neat to see what we can get out of those. I don't know if there's really going to be too much difference in the Fanatics blasters. I don't know if there's other parallels or something that were exclusive to them. But we'll find out when we start opening that up. So there we go, everybody. That's our August mid-month mail call. We ripped a little collector booster of some Edge of Eternities. Pulled some decent cards, but nothing spectacular. Would have been great if that was a galactic foil instead of just a regular foil. And I am really surprised that we didn't get that as a foil. That would have been better, I suppose, but oh well. So, until next time, y'all, take care. We'll see you on the next one.